Hello everybody, it's Mimberly. We haven't got our headphones on today because this is going to be a just chatting video, so get cozy, get some snacks, get some drinks, because we have something to discuss today. This is actually really good news actually all across the board, and honestly I think you guys are going to be really happy to hear what I have to say today. So I just wanted to give an update video because I haven't done one of these in a while, and stick to the end because I've got something very important to announce. However, well, I say announce. I've mentioned it in a couple of videos already, but for those of you who may not have seen it, I'm making it official. So, where have I been the last couple of weeks? Well, as you guys know, we post on this channel daily, and I have been really pushing myself this particular month. Like, I've been trying to do some shorts among everything. I've been trying to improve the overall quality of the videos. Some of you may have noticed I've now started including like a little segment at the beginning of the video, kind of like going into what is going to happen later on. And so far that it's an interesting thing because it's kind of hit or miss. I think it's dependent on what series I'm doing it on. Hey Loki, how you doing? So I think it is literally a case of it just depends on the series, because I will admit there have been certain series that have not been performing as well as of recently, which I'll talk about later on. But overall, I'm still not quite where I want to be as a content creator with regards to video quality, but I am taking some steps forward to get to where we want to be. So I'm in a really good headspace at the moment. So I've been taking therapy lessons for the last, sessions, sorry, for like the last 9 weeks. And this has been fully funded by my job, so I haven't had to pay a cent for this or a pound, which is bloody lovely, because, you know, as you guys know, me skint. And I'm going to be completely upfront with everybody here. Those sessions are probably some of the hardest sessions I've ever had to do, because they were diving into quite a lot of things that's happened, particularly in the past, where, obviously without going into too much detail, this is a potential trigger warning now for some of you here. I have had domestic abuse in relationships. I've had emotional manipulation. I've had pretty much everything you can essentially think of, outside of, like, you know, alcoholism and stuff like that, but I've suffered with that myself in the past. So I'm in a much better headspace now going into the rest of 2026, and I have been learning to take more breaks. You guys may not actually know this, but for the last 4 weeks I've actually been taking 2 days off recording entirely or editing and just relaxing. That's why the early access has been a bit on and off, but I have been learning to take a step back and take more time for myself, which honestly has been very strange. It's hard trying to take time off, because when you're a content creator, you're always keeping an eye out for the next thing, right? Like, for example, you guys know I play like dating sims and stuff like that on this channel too. And I had an announcement on my Twitter. Now, for those of you who don't know, I do actually follow A Date with Death's devs and a bunch of other developers, including the guys who made Touch Starved and other, you know, other ones like that. And I was working on it, and then I found out that A Date with Death is getting a second game, and that second game is getting a demo on the 14th of April. Of course, me panicking realizes, oh wait, shit, I've not read the comic, and I've not finished all the endings from the normal Date with Death. So, of course, me being me, immediately dropped everything to start going and recording that. Now, I'm not going to give any spoilers, because obviously I want you guys to really appreciate those videos when I post them. But the reason that A Date with Death is taking so long is because, very simply, I've been having a problem with OBS where I haven't been able to pause my recordings. So just to explain how I record, guys, right? Very briefly. I mean, I've showed you how I like record my lads videos in the past. If you want to check that out, that video is somewhere on the channel. But essentially, what I do is if I'm ever going for like a toilet break or, you know, anything like that, I usually pause the recording. That way my toilet break is not included. And, or say, for example, I go to have dinner with Cade or something midway through a recording, which does happen a lot. then I can pause the video, and I know that when I put the raw footage into my editing software, I don't need to worry about finding the exact time I walk away from the desk to go to the bathroom or come back and vice versa. It just essentially makes the editing process a lot quicker. However, I don't know what it was. I think it might have been a buggy OBS update, but it wasn't allowing me to pause videos anymore. So I had no choice but to essentially record it as one big session. Otherwise, I was going to have about 50 different mini videos, and I'm not the best at naming my files, so I'll come back to it in like 2 days, look at my folder and think, what the fuck is this shit? Because this does happen very often. If any of you have ever seen my rendered folder, you're gonna scream at me. But basically, I'm now in a position where, unfortunately, you know, I have done a Date with Death endings. Like, I've done all of them. I put a post out to the community in Discord and said, do you think I should just put all the endings together in one video or split them? Because I didn't want to make one video per endings. I felt like that was kind of milking the series a little bit. And they voted for me to put all the endings into one video. Okay, that's fair enough. We can do that. Not quite, because there's overall about 10 hours worth of footage, and a lot of it is me just mash clicking to get to the choices that matter. And of course, me being me was stupid and was talking to myself throughout the entire time, so I can't even get an indication on the audio track where it is. So that video is taking way longer for me to edit than intended, and I am so sorry. It will be out. Fingers crossed. I'm aiming to get it out before the end of the month. But there you go, there's that. Of course, as soon as I finish doing all of this, I go on Twitter and I find out that A Date with Death is getting a voiceover for English starting the 21st of April, and Jonah Scott is voicing. Which means I could have just waited until everything was voice acted and then do it all over again. But now I've recorded it all. So let me know if you guys want me to go back and replay the entire game. Maybe we can do it on stream or something and just appreciate the VA. Because apparently, yes, it does include the adult scene before anyone asks. So I'm really looking forward to that. I've really been enjoying A Date with Death again, actually. I was, you know, blushing baby girl the entire time. And yes, Soul Babies was multiple times mentioned. I think that's honestly probably one of my favorite videos I'm going to post at least this month. But until I get it out, you guys are not going to know that. So then I also read online as well when I was looking at the demo, because I was trying to get an indication on how long this was to try and see if it was going to be worth doing a series on it. It also said you have to read the comic to really get the full understanding of it. And if you guys don't know, when I played Honkai Impact 3rd, I did go and read the Second Eruption manga, which was like, I think, a 6 to 8 part series, excluding the one where I put all of them together. So I'm happy to confirm that I have read it. I am just in the middle of editing, but I want to prioritize getting the other endings for A Date with Death 1 done first. Then we're going to move on to the comic, and then we're going to add A Date with Death 2 demo into the rota for what we're going to be playing. This very nicely actually leads on to my big part I really want to talk about, being May. So, for those of you who don't follow me on Twitch, link is in the description if you want to go check me out there. We have been slowly but surely building up a community goal. I set the community a challenge saying that if they can donate 100,000 points, or Paul coins, or Loki coins, as I've now decided to call them, which I need to still do that change actually, I would do a double upload month for the entirety of the month. So for example, if they hit the goal in April, it would be May would be an entire double upload month. I kind of underestimated you guys because I did not think you were going to get it as quickly as you did. I think a big credit of that does have to go to Chris in particular, because I know she's been mashing it. But May is going to be a double upload month. So I am making this officially stated now, with basically just shy of a week or two to go before. So actually we've got a week and a half from today's date. So I'm recording this on the 18th, so you guys, you'll get this on the 19th. So you've got about a week and 4 days, so that'd be 11 days to request videos from me. Now you can do this in any method. You can put them in comments, you can put them in the Discord server because there is a dedicated double upload month section, or you are more than welcome to also DM me if you have a private request and you do not wish to be named, or you simply just don't want to, you know, feel like you're being selfish and just ask me personally. That is also fine, but I need you guys to tell me what you want because I'm already beginning to record videos for double upload month. So if you guys have any particular videos, for example, you want me to check out another alternative ending for Spell Candle with one of the other characters, or you want me to play a particular Love and Deep Space memory, or you just go, you know what, I just want a shit ton of Honkai Star Rail and Baldur's Gate 3, that is fine. I just need you to communicate to me what it is you want. That way I can get it done. We are also streaming now 3 days a week. I have taken this week off as a mental health break, but I will be returning to streams again very shortly. So if you haven't already, go follow us on Twitch because we do a lot of videos there which do turn into videos for the main channel. That includes games like A Class of '09. We're going to be doing more reactions next month as well. I will not spoil, but I will say Cyberspace Malls is on that list, and a couple of other content creators as well. So I just want to say that I've got a lot of cooking in the kitchen, so I'm really sorry I've been a bit quiet with regards to posting community posts and things like that recently. I want to just reassure everyone that I am completely healthy, I'm fine, I'm not dying, and I'm just really excited to push myself even further for next month, but do not panic, I am still taking breaks between. That's why I'm going ahead and starting to record things now so I can start getting things ready for double upload month. So you guys are enjoying the extra content and I'm sitting back and relaxing because I'm not panic rendering Silas's birthday card on the day of his birthday because that was supposed to be done yesterday, and of course I fell asleep on the sofa and slept on the sofa overnight until Kate came in and woke me up. Yeah, Mim was not the best mentally for doing that one, but never mind. Anyway, I just want to reassure everybody that I'm doing fantastic. I hope you all are doing okay too, and I just wanted to provide an update as to why I've been a bit quiet lately. But if you have anything you want for double upload month, let me know, because next month is the most likely time you're going to get it, because my schedule for the rest of the year is looking a little bit packed, and with a new multi potentially coming up next week for lads, my attention is going to start being preoccupied again. So thank you guys so much for listening or watching. Just as you can see, Loki's in the background there. And starting from June, any revenue that I make on this channel will be going towards my computer fund, because Cade's visa process is almost done. We're just waiting for the day that we can submit the application, because you have to do it within like a certain time frame. So I'm really glad to say that things are finally starting to calm down a little bit in the Mimberly household, which means I can get back to doing what I love, making content for you guys. So love you guys very much. I'll see you guys in the next one. Next video is I think next video is going to be Honkai Star Rail, actually. Yeah, I'll probably be HSR. Anyway, early access members or anyone who is a channel member will be beginning to get early access over the course of next week, if not already. Depends on how far ahead on the schedule I am. And double upload month will be commencing from the 1st of May, which will be a Friday, which makes it even better for you guys, because then you got more videos leading to the weekend. And I just want to say some of my most highly requested videos are coming that month, so yeah, you might want to get your requests in. See you guys later. Take care. Bye.